In the heart of a shimmering forest, where the trees whispered secrets to the wind and the flowers danced under the sun, there lay a mystical village known only to a few. It was a place where magic flowed as freely as the river that wound its way through the landscape, glistening like a ribbon of sapphires. This was no ordinary river. It was home to the mermaids, enchanting creatures of legend, who sang songs that could soothe the most troubled soul. But for one man, this village held a deeper significance, a desperate quest that had brought him to its shores. His name was Samuel, a father who had lost his daughter, Lily, to the whims of fate. She had been drawn to the river, captivated by its beauty and the tales of the mermaids that danced beneath its surface. One fateful day, she ventured too close, and in a flash of shimmering scales and laughter, she was gone. Samuel's heart shattered that day, and in the months that followed, he scoured every corner of the world, searching for any trace of his beloved child. But it was not until he stumbled upon the mystical village that hope began to flicker within him once more. As he entered the village, the air was thick with the scent of blooming jasmine, and the sound of laughter echoed around him. Colorful cottages with thatched roofs dotted the landscape, their walls adorned with vibrant murals depicting the river and its mermaid inhabitants. Children played in the streets, their joyous shrieks mingling with the gentle trickle of water. But Samuel's heart was heavy, his mind consumed by thoughts of Lily. He felt like a ghost wandering through a dream, searching for the one thing that could bring him back to life. "Excuse me," he called out to a passing villager, a woman with flowing hair and a smile that could light up the darkest night. "Have you seen a girl? She's about this tall, with hair like spun gold, and eyes that shine like the stars. Her name is Lily." The woman paused, her expression shifting from curiosity to concern. "Ah, the girl of the river," she said softly, her voice like a lullaby. "Many have spoken of her. The mermaids have taken a liking to her, you see. They are drawn to those with pure hearts." Samuel's heart raced. "You mean she's with the mermaids? But why? I must find her. I can't lose her again." The woman placed a gentle hand on his arm, her touch grounding him. "The river is a magical place, my friend. Once a soul enters its depths, they are forever changed. The mermaids are not captors, they are guardians of the heart. If Lily is with them, she is safe. But to find her, you must first understand their ways." Samuel nodded, determination igniting within him. "Tell me what I must do. I'll do anything to bring her back." With a knowing smile, the woman gestured toward the river, its waters sparkling under the sun. "You must immerse yourself in its magic. Only then will the mermaids reveal themselves to you. They are creatures of song and light, and they respond to the heart's true desire." Taking a deep breath, Samuel approached the riverbank. The water glimmered like liquid crystal, inviting him to step closer. He knelt at the edge, the coolness of the water sending shivers up his spine. "Lily!" he called out, his voice echoing against the gentle current. "I'm here! I'm looking for you!" For a moment, the river remained still, as if holding its breath. Then, as if in response to his plea, the surface began to ripple, and a soft melody drifted through the air. It was a hauntingly beautiful song, weaving through the trees and wrapping around him like a warm embrace. Samuel closed his eyes, letting the music wash over him, feeling it seep into his very soul. "Lily," he whispered, "if you can hear me, please come back. I miss you more than words can say." The song grew louder, and suddenly, a figure emerged from the depths of the river, a mermaid, with hair that flowed like liquid silver and eyes that sparkled with mischief, surfaced before him. "You seek your daughter, don't you?" she asked, her voice melodious and enchanting. "Yes," Samuel replied, his heart racing. "I need to find her. I can't bear the thought of her being lost forever." The mermaid tilted her head, studying him with an intensity that made him feel both vulnerable and seen. "The river holds many secrets, dear father. Your daughter has found joy among us, but her heart still longs for you. If you wish to see her again, you must be willing to face the trials of the river." "Trials?" Samuel echoed, a mixture of fear and resolve coursing through him. "What kind of trials?" "The trials of the heart," the mermaid replied, her smile both playful and wise. "You must prove your love for her by overcoming the shadows that dwell within you. Only then will the river reveal its treasures." Samuel nodded, steeling himself for what lay ahead. "I will do whatever it takes. I won't let fear stand in the way of finding my daughter." "Very well," the mermaid said, her laughter like the tinkling of bells. "Your first trial awaits. Follow the river's current and listen closely to the whispers of the water." With that, she dove beneath the surface, leaving Samuel standing at the riverbank, heart pounding with anticipation. He took a deep breath and stepped into the water, feeling its cool embrace envelop him. As he waded deeper, the current tugged at him, guiding him downstream. The river shimmered around him, casting a kaleidoscope of colors that danced in the sunlight. Samuel focused on the sound of the water, listening for the whispers that would lead him to his first trial. He closed his eyes, letting the river's magic wash over him, and soon he began to hear the faint echoes of voices, soft and melodic. "Face your fears, Samuel," the voices urged, swirling around him like a gentle breeze. "What holds you back? What keeps you from your daughter?" Images flooded his mind, memories of laughter, of moments shared with Lily, but also shadows of doubt and guilt. He recalled the day she had disappeared, the fear that had gripped him, the helplessness he had felt. "I should have protected her," he murmured, the weight of his words heavy on his heart. "Let go of the blame," the voices sang, their tones soothing. "You cannot change the past, but you can choose how to move forward. What does your heart truly desire?" Samuel opened his eyes, the river sparkling around him. "I want to be with her again," he declared, his voice strong. "I want to show her how much I love her, how much she means to me." The water shimmered in response, and suddenly the current intensified, swirling around him like a whirlwind. Samuel felt his heart race as he was pulled deeper into the river's embrace. He was no longer just a father searching for his daughter. He was a man on a journey of self-discovery, confronting the fears that had held him captive for too long. As the current calmed, he found himself in a serene glade, surrounded by lush greenery and vibrant flowers. At the center of the glade stood a magnificent tree, its branches reaching toward the sky like the arms of a guardian. Beneath the tree, a small pool of water sparkled, reflecting the light of the sun. Approaching the pool, Samuel felt a sense of peace wash over him. He knelt beside it, gazing into the water's depths. "What must I do now?" he asked, his voice barely above a whisper. "Look within," came the gentle reply, the water shimmering as if it held the answers to his questions. "What do you fear the most? What holds you back from embracing the love you have for your daughter?" "Ingit Osin." Samuel took a deep breath, the weight of his emotions crashing over him like waves. "I fear that I will lose her again," he admitted, his voice trembling. "That I won't be enough for her, that I'll fail her once more." The water rippled, and a vision unfolded before him. He saw Lily, her laughter ringing like music, her eyes alight with joy as she played with the mermaids in the river. But then the vision shifted, and he saw her looking lost and alone, her smile fading as she searched for him. "No!" he cried out, the pain in his heart rising to the surface. "I can't let that happen. I won't let her feel abandoned." "Then you must confront your fears," the water replied, its voice soothing yet insistent. "Face the darkness within and embrace the light of your love. Only then will you find the strength to reunite with her." With newfound determination, Samuel stood up, feeling the weight of his fears lift as he stepped back into the river. The water embraced him, guiding him forward as he continued his journey. He could feel the magic of the river coursing through him, filling him with hope and courage. As he swam deeper, the river began to glow with an ethereal light, illuminating the path ahead. He could hear the distant sound of laughter, the unmistakable melody of mermaid songs echoing through the water. "Lily! Sai! I'm Lily!" he called out, his heart racing with anticipation. "I'm coming for you!" The river responded, its current growing stronger, pulling him toward a hidden grotto. As he emerged into the open, he found himself surrounded by a breathtaking underwater world. Coral reefs adorned with vibrant sea life surrounded him, and the air was filled with the enchanting sound of mermaid laughter. And there, in the center of it all, was Lily. She was dancing among the mermaids, her hair flowing like golden seaweed, her laughter ringing like a bell. Samuel's heart soared at the sight of her, a mixture of joy and relief flooding through him. "Lily!" he cried, swimming toward her with all his might. The mermaids parted, their smiles welcoming as he approached. "I found you!" Lily turned, her eyes widening with surprise and delight. "Daddy!" she exclaimed, her voice a melody that filled his heart with warmth. She swam toward him, her arms outstretched, and he enveloped her in a tight embrace. "I was so worried about you,"